Two bros standing in the tower, 5 feet apart because they're gay. Hello, welcome to Mass Effect Legendary Edition, the Control Run with Kendrix Shepard. Let's talk to Paladin, this guy who's labeled Garrus. He's named. It must be important.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Oh, so that's who the guy was that we sneaked past to find encrypted information in C-Sec office. Sounds like you don't like Saren very much.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Right. Like I'm that lucky. Anyway, moving around the Citadel Tower. What are those creepy bug things? Wonder if they'll be important later. They seem to be literally everywhere. And then there's this guy, just off by his lonesome.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Huh. Ah! Captain Alexander Henderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Okay, seriously. Am I the only person on this entire Citadel Tower who notices something funky's wrong with Saren's eyes?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Oh, we're just gonna play the space card, are we?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I mean, I was fine just wandering about the Citadel looking over the place, so I have no problems with wasting time.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Well, no, since the Turian counselor basically told me that facts don't care about my feelings.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Was it though?
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
But what if that's not the only reason he's working with the Geth?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Alternatively, we could just make him watch the Pink Floyd movie The Wall, and maybe the trial will stir something in him in regards to his personal guilt. And then we can sentence him to be exposed before his peers.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I get a sneaking suspicion that drinking on the job may not have been the only reason he was suspended. Because, yes, that is bad if your personal substance abuse problems are interfering with your job. That being said, this is quite a bit into the future, and I'm pretty sure we might have gotten a little more empathetic on that front. Maybe I'm just a naive idealist, I don't know.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men, Taurians, Quarians, Asari, and Solarians? Who knows? The Shadow Broker knows. I can't resist.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Okay, so I was right. There is more to it. Yet I still feel like there's more.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Ah, so like the CIA.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Well, nice to be gender inclusive there, Captain. Props.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Alright, found out all the information that we need from that. Well, here's a curious
That guy's
fellow.
up to something.
What guy?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keepers.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
We've got a Keeper Dex! I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
No, I just want to ask.
To scan them is my real test. To study them is my cause. I'll go searching around the Citadel,
No,
searching far and wide.
First time I've requested an
Take this device and scan them all, wherever they may hide. Keep 'em on, gotta scan 'em all. I know it's my destiny. I'm not gonna keep going with that. It's hard to come up with words on the fly, even for someone like me who has a preternatural talent for that. Besides, I know how Show Pro is. I've had many a friend have unfortunate dealings with Show Pro. I wish to not have any myself.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their course.
Wherever there is a Keeper, I will be there. Wherever they hide on this station, I will find them. Whatever they're working on, whatever they're doing, I will discover it. For I am Commander Kendrix Shepard, and I am curious.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Amen to that, Ash.
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
Citation needed!
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Expected that to be harder. Didn't expect to be able to do that right now. Barrier for Caden. First aid. Adrenaline burst for Ashley.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Yeah. I'm not actually one to be, you know, one who wants to oppress people's religious views and whatnot. Just, you know, don't be a jerk. The instant you're a jerk, you've pretty much lost the plot at that point, and nobody's gonna want to listen to you. To use the words of the Beatles, but if you want money for people with minds that hate, all I can tell you is, buddy, you'll have to wait. I am a very musical sort. If you haven't figured this out by me for now, well, you probably haven't known me that long anyway. Is there a keeper in the Executor's office? No, there is not. I think there's one around the backside here. Yes. Yes. Scan all the keepers. Yes. We cannot let their secrets hide. No. Beast Wars Megatron. I once tweeted David Kaye, the voice actor for Megatron and Beast Wars, about how that verbal tick came to be. And as I recall, the answer was in part that something to that effect was in the script, but the embellishment part, that was all him. So, you know, sometimes you can take something that's in a script and just make something really special out of it. This is why voice actors deserve more credit than they sometimes get. Like I said at the very beginning of this, part of the reason I play FemShep is because Jennifer Hale's just been a key figure in my life, voice acting wise. Basically my entire life, most of it anyway. So, you know, in a manner of speaking, I guess it's hard to forget your first love. Or in this case, your first voice acting idol, I suppose. Yeah, let's cross the bridge. Because we still got a bunch of keepers around here we can find, and I want to find as many of them as possible before I continue the story. Just because, well, like I said, curious sort. Curious sword, a curious little monkey. Don't think there's one in here, but I'm going to double check anyway. Okay, yeah, no. I'm not using a guide or anything. I'm trying to do as much of this from memory as possible. Which shouldn't be too hard. My prior playthroughs of Legendary Edition are not that far off. Like, at the time of recording all of this, I literally completed the Renegade run, like, yesterday. So I'm actually going to check the 11 out of 20. I'm pretty sure that I am making good time on these. And that's 12. Is there a keeper in here? No, there is not. But Barla's here, so let's talk to Barla Vaughn.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Interesting.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Right, so we should probably stop by C-Sec at some point. After we've scanned as many of the friendly bugs as we can. Right, I'm just gonna double check my missions here. Pretty sure this is where we started.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Okay, so I think I've pretty well got as many of those as I can get right now, so I just need to find the transport. Oh. Oh, that's right. I've been by the entrance to C-Sec. I've not been to C-Sec yet. Let's amend that. If we can. Embassies at C-Sec, this direction. Okay. Well, that's the C-Sec office. I'm looking for the academy, which I think was on one of the lower levels? Pretty sure. Leave no stone unturned. I know there's an elevator to C-Sec, and I aim to use it. C-Sec Academy direction. Yes.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Ashley, as someone who's... That sounds like Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y feliz. Weird things pop into my head. Let's go ahead and head this way and just... I'll scan that keeper, which I'm pretty sure is number 13, yes. Lucky 13.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Well, let's see what you got.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Show me what you got. Well, we got the the license. Let's compare that to what we've got here. Any of us can use it. 763.14. It is better than the Onyx overall. And it's actually also better than the Phoenix.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Well, if I can buy only one thing, it's going to be a 1 Hydra 2. And we are going to give that to... Oh, I was wrong. It's not good all around for Ashley. Well, then I suppose we'll just give it to Caden now, won't we? Blue Light Special. No, that's Ward's access. Maybe later. I do have to go to Course 10 after all. Is there a keeper around here? No. Can't talk to them yet.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What'd he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
We're going to add Big Boy to our squad. Ashley Williams to our squad. Have a nice, good old more bars and more places kind of squad here. But before we do that, let's see if we've got any keepers. Not in there.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, sure.
Maybe later.
He's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to.
And 14. Pretty sure we're on good pace when it comes to those keepers. I could do something with that, but I think it's better to wait a little bit. Because like I said, we still have some keepers to go through. So let's head downstairs. And into La Elevatador.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Strutting, going down the hallway, going to see a Turian by the name of Gears Valkyrian. But first we'll scan this keeper.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Grandfather was a cop. Yes, I thought I saw some traces of pig in your face.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
I mean, police as it is kind of operate outside the law anyway, so if police that tend to operate outside the law are disgusted by Spectres that operate outside the law, I might be a little bit more on the side of the Spectres, if only because they're not on the side of the cops all the time.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How you know?
I got a tour.
Well, there's the med clinic. I don't think I want to quite go into there yet, but I do want to go by there because, yes, he's a keeper. And a rapid transit location. Lovely view. A lovely, lovely view. 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 Welcome to the wards. Emily Vaughn.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Well, if it means I get to work with someone as cute as you, Emily, I already don't regret it. Pockets. Another keeper. Sitting at 16, so that'll be 17. Ah, right. Points for X. Overkill. Shield boost. 17.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Oh, God.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
I do hope that salted that you're buttering me up with. Otherwise, I'm not going to smell so great in a while.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
You save one colony and all of a sudden you've got fanboys. Somehow I don't feel like that autograph's for your wife. Cora's dead. Well, I don't need that quite yet. I think there's a keeper here. So I'm pretty sure that's 18. Okay, so all I have to do is find 2 more somewhere. Lux. I think one of them is in here. I know it feels like I'm wasting time. I just really want to scan these keepers. Because, you know, money. Flashing lights warning.
You should be careful who you say that around.
What? Everyone knows Fisk isn't with the local criminals.
It's out of my hands, Beatrice. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Let's see, I believe my 19th keeper is right there.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
So, got a couple more Citadel requests there. All we need to do is find one more. Una más. There's probably one spot downstairs that I missed. So, first, talk to the shop owners.
Hello,
here.
Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Right. So far, very few stuff that we can actually afford. Oops.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
I am sure you will find something pleasing.
I accidentally closed out. I can't get the Metagel upgrade, but I can get the Elcos license. Pretty sure downstairs I can get another license, so that my boy on the ship can do some more shop. Ping.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
So far, all the not, just not standard ads. Risk control license for it. Minus risk control. Cannot afford the Metagel or grenade upgrade. That's fine. Well, before we go into Cora's Den, I think last thing we'll do on this is head back to the med clinic. And make a special pickup.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah! Take him out.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Do we have a keeper? No, we don't. Okay.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Touch on the race side there, Kendrix.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Geddes! Ashley! Who is it?
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Let's see what she's got. What do we want to get here? The only thing we can afford is a first aid interface. Why am I singing Ashley's song from WarioWare? It's because one of my companions is named Ashley. Who's the person that is going to get this armor upgrade? You better know her name because it's Ashley. Next to anything can inspire a song in my mind. That's just how my mind works. It is often of beguilement to my friends, and amazement of my friends. Chorus Den, a quote-unquote gentleman's club in the wards. Yeah, I'm not naive enough to not know what that is. But we're probably going to end up going in with guns blazing, so we're going to save that for the next episode. For right now, until next we meet again, later y'all.